I'm Lee Lauber, and I'm the director of the Family Center of Washington County, and I've been involved with this organization since 1983. So I have a long history of doing lots of different pieces of work with the Family Center and watching it grow and develop over the years. What the public mostly sees are our child care programs, and those are located in Montpelier. We use our space in the lower level of Schulmeyer Hall at Vermont College and at the Union Elementary School.
My son Evan attended the Family Center from the time he was almost 3 until he was 5 and a half. It's been a fabulous experience, and it was a very hard transition for Evan to leave the Family Center and go to kindergarten. It took 8 or 9 months for him to completely let go and not hold the Family Center up as the model, you know, to which you compare everything. It was a great experience for him to have all that diversity in terms of the children that he had contact with and got to know, including children who had very apparent physical challenges, who achieved amazing things at the Family Center. Whether it was preparing him for kindergarten or just preparing him to continue living, I think it helped him experience what he loves most, what he excels at doing, where his challenges are, and more than anything, just acknowledges him as an individual.
We also have a contract with the state whereby children who have disabilities are receiving an intensive set of services.
Our son Tristan, who's almost 4, was recently in June diagnosed with autism. And Tristan started with the Family Center when he was 2 and a half with a speech delay. He had no communication outside of babbling. This team of educators is the best team we could have. About a month ago, he, for the first time, said "Mommy," which was really exciting.
Whatever the type of disability might be, we have trained special educators who are working with those families. We work with physical therapists, occupational therapists, and others who can provide the specialized kind of support that the child and the parent needs. So that's a subset of families that is getting intense specialized services because of the special needs of their children. We also have playgroups, which are opportunities for parents and children to come together and play in our space.
Some dads are working full-time, and Dad's Playgroup is a perfect opportunity where they're able to have that time to really connect and play. The Family Center gave me the opportunity to set up this wonderful playgroup, and it's just a great network of dads that have come together, rely on each other, and create strong ties within the community. I've seen them grow as fathers. I've seen their children grow up.
Other kinds of outreach are at the prevention end of the spectrum, the part of our work that's open to everybody. For example, parent education activities. We host workshops for parents to learn some skills. One's called Terrific Toddlers and Twos. And a lot of people think, what? I heard about the terrible twos. Well, no. There's a lot of wonderful things about 2-year-olds, but you need to understand it, and you need to be ready for toilet training and temper tantrums, as well as talking, that are part of that beginning 2-year-old stuff. So we do a one-night workshop, and we take that on the road to Waitsfield, or we take it on the road to Marshfield, or we take it on the road to Northfield, so that our staff are going to different communities where parents are, so that they can hear these tips and help them to do the kind of job that they want to do as parents. So when we see children who grow up to be parents who haven't learned how to do the good job of parenting that they want to do, we provide them with more intensive services. And young parents often fall in that category because they're young, because they have not lived as long as parents who start their parenting years in their 20s or 30s. They are experiencing teenagehood at the same time they're experiencing parenthood. And that means they have a lot more questions and a lot more needs for support. And that's one of the groups of parents that we provide wraparound services for.
I've been at the Family Center since my son was about 4 months old, my oldest. I found the Family Center to be the most helpful thing that I could ever ask for. They really helped me in so many different ways. Like, cooking and like shopping and like, you know, like setting a schedule for my son and like getting him really like transitioning through life as he grows bigger and goes from the infant toddler to the preschool to the kindergarten. Like they really helped you out. You feel like a family here.
We help them learn about how to be good parents, and we also help them learn how to get their own education completed so they can get a high school diploma. We help them learn job skills so that they can be self-sufficient economically in the community, and we help them learn how to be the parents they want to be. The family support services that the Family Center provides are often invisible because they happen in people's homes mostly.
A home visitor might help with transportation, arranging transportation or arranging childcare, helping find a new doctor, helping a woman navigate systems that could provide support to her or to a family member, a child, that may be intimidating initially to do on her own. Hooking up with resources is something that we help women do a lot. And again, there are varying degrees to which we might have to do that. Sometimes I might actually have to make a phone call for somebody to get the ball rolling. Sometimes I just have to give a phone number and plant the seed. I think each family is really different and their needs are all really different. And we approach them as individuals with their own dreams, their own hopes, their own fears, their own barriers. And we move forward from there.
We have a vibrant 35-year history here in Central Vermont. We've been serving families with our child development and family support services for a long time, and we're looking to do that for a long time to come.